We welcome you. This is Brookdale Baseball, and today the Jersey Blues take on the Rowan Gloucester Roadrunners. As we start a three-game series with one here in Lincroft, they will shift to South Jersey tomorrow for a doubleheader. First pitch, and we're underway with strike one called from Tyler Spencer to Luca Reyes, the leadoff batter for Rowan. As these two great teams begin the series, and the count 1-1 strike. Matt Brunner on deck, and then Kyle McSorley in this opening inning. Rowan Gloucester comes in the top spot in the region. Their customary position, a record of 32-3. Swung and it's tapped foul, first base side, a ball and two strikes. Brookdale has their best on the mound to get this series started with Spencer, working with a 6-1 record this year. And he winds up the 1-2 pitch. High chop, first base side. It's foul as Kernan will get over to retrieve it. And for Brookdale defensively today, they've got the A group out there with Pizzuti back in the lineup. He's in left. Sheehan and Gardner round out the outfield. Nunez and Lopez left side of the infield. Martino and Kernan on the right side. And Shane Andrews doing the catching. Still a ball and two strikes. High pop-up, and this will be backing out of play. And for once, we have a beautiful day to play. At 68 degrees, abundant sunshine, not much of a wind, a nice light breeze to keep you comfortable. And this is bounce foul. This is a long opening at bat here for Reyes. Batting .357 for the season. He has 5 home runs. It's a pretty good total for a leadoff hitter. 33 batted in. It's a pop-up, and this should finally end the at-bat as it's Martino looking for it through the sunshine and makes the one-hand catch. And finally, one out as Reyes retired, the first of the day. So Spencer able to win that long battle. Reyes gave him all he could handle, and finally Spencer induces the pop-up. And Matt Brunner, right-hand batter, he swings away, and it's 0-1. Home plate umpire today is Christopher Van Erde. The umpire on the bases is Bobby Ricciardi. Breaking ball's low outside, a ball and a strike. Roadrunners are without their top weapon in the lineup today, R.J. Mastero. That's rocketed into left field and down for a base hit in front of Pizzuti. So Brunner gets Rowan Gloucester started with a one-out single. And Kyle McSorley will stand in next, the big left-hand hitter. And the catcher who has 8 home runs for the year, which is not only second on the team, but tied for second in the region. And he stings when Kernan knocks it down. Spencer ends up with it, but the play at second not in time. So a smash off the bat of McSorley. It ricocheted so far from Kernan that Spencer had a chance to field it. And they've got runners at first and second. So a scoring chance early for the Roadrunners. One out in the inning. Nick Slogic, he's the designated hitter. And a little bit off the plate, 1-0. Bounce to third. Nice pick by Nunez. Out at second. The relay throw in time for the double play. Around the horn, they turn it 5-4-3. And Rowan Gloucester is done in the first. Brookdale coming up. No score.
Hi, my name is Sam Hirschman. I'm from Bronx, New York. I went to SAR High School. I'm a pitcher. And on the side, I'm majoring in business here at Brookdale. And my favorite thing about Brookdale is the baseball team.
My name's Luke Roccasano. I'm from Spring Lake. I'm a business major, and one thing I like about Brookdale is the campus.
Hi, my name is William Reyes. I went to Long Branch High School. I'm a business major. I came to Brookdale because it's close to home, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
Brookdale coming up in the bottom of the first with no score, and they will face the right-hander Zach Stitchway for the Roadrunners. He's set at the stretch with his first pitch, and it's off the plate away, 1-0. Justin Lopez leading it off. Declan Sheehan and Shane Andrews behind Lopez in this bottom of the first. It's below the knees, 2-0. Lopez coming off a 2-for-4 day on Wednesday in that wild game when Brookdale was able to outlast Monroe University, a 15-13 final. Called a strike, it's 2-1. Lopez had a big hand in that with a triple, scored 4 runs in the game, now has a 12-game hitting streak. Another called strike from 2-0. It's to 2-2. Lopez, who leads the team in walks as well, stolen double-digit bases. He's done a little bit of just about everything, and he's worked the count full, 3-2. So Stitchway will come with a payoff pitch to his first man, and Lopez hits it out of play. So the right-hander ready. And another payoff pitch is swung and missed for strike 3. And he's got a strikeout to get his outing started of Lopez, 1 man away. On the defense for the Roadrunners in the outfield today with Reyes, Brunner, and Hutchins from left to right. On the infield, Apicella, Reyes, West, and Mayer around the horn, with McSorley doing the catching. So 1 out, Stitchway to Declan Sheehan with the first pitch out of play. The count 0-1. Sheehan a 2-for-4 day on Wednesday. He started that game with a .500 batting average, and going 2-for-4 keeps it right at a .500 mark, which is tied for the region lead. Takes a good breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Had been hitting in the number 9 spot in the order for much of the way, but his hot bat has elevated his position in the batting order up to number 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Another great hitter on deck, that's Shane Andrews. No score in this bottom of the first. And Sheehan hits a high chopper toward the middle of the diamond, and it'll sneak through a base hit into center field. And he's got Brookdale started with a 1-out hit. So Shane Andrews next. Comes in with a .486 batting average, 5 home runs, 42 RBI. And takes ball 1. Sheehan aboard at first. And Andrews fouls it back to the fence behind home plate, and the ball and a strike. Andrews had a hit in the game on Wednesday, but also had 4 walks. It's a big theme for Brookdale in that game. Of course, they had 6 in 1 inning, walked 12 times in the game. Andrews takes one just off the plate, 2-1. It was a game that Brookdale fell behind, down 6-1, and they reeled off 11 unanswered. The game wasn't over at that point. It became tied at 12 before Brookdale had the run to put them over the top. So they come in at 27-5, only behind these Roadrunners in the Region 19 standings. These are two teams ranked in the top 5 nationally as well. Let's hit out a play off to the right. So this is the matchup that you have circled on the schedule if you're Brookdale. It is never an easy task. 2-2 to Andrews. Sheehan takes off, pitches outside, throw to second, not in time, and Sheehan just gets in there, a stolen base. Last pitch to Andrews, if it missed, it barely did, so the count now full on the Brookdale catcher, looking to pick up Sheehan with the game-opening run. Be big for Brookdale to strike first in a game of this magnitude. And it's too high, ball 4, and Andrews once again works the walk. So after 4 walks on Wednesday, he's got his first free pass of this one, and Malik Little gets his first at bat with 2 on base. Sheehan from second and Andrews at first. First one home, taken about knee high for a strike called. Little 1 for 5 in the last game. Had that unusual inning in which he made all 3 outs. Had a double play grounder and then a line drive to left. Breaking ball finds the inside part of the plate. He's been a big contributor as a transfer from Caldwell College a year ago. Now the 0-2, and he swings and misses for strike 3. So Stichwa Way has 2 strikeouts in the inning, 2 on, 2 out. And he'll take on Junior Nunez. Struggling a bit with the bat of late. The breaking ball just missed, 1-0. Nunez made a nice play to start that around the horn double play that ended the top of the first. A nifty pick. Batting average still over 300, just not quite as high as it was earlier, and he's beaten by that fastball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. So Stitchaway looking to match Spencer's effort with a scoreless first. It's a game that certainly wouldn't be surprised to be high scoring with 2 potent lineups. Here's the 1-2, and Nunez strikes out to end the inning. It's 3 strikeouts in the frame. Brookdale scoreless. We'll head to the second. No score.
My name's Chris Clark. I'm from Beechwood, New Jersey. I'm a criminal justice major, and I came to Brookdale for the baseball program.
My name is Dylan Swanson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I pitch and play the outfield. I'm a business major, and one thing I like about Brookdale is the team.
My name is Junior Nunez. I'm from North Brooklyn, New Jersey. I'm a network information major, and I came from Brookdale for the baseball program.
My name is Paul Santos. I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I'm a business major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Caleb Arliff. I'm a history major. I'm from Farmingdale, New Jersey, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the affordable tuition.
Top of the second inning with no score, and the Roadrunners to send up 5, 6, and 7 up in the order against Tyler Spencer. Winds up his first pitch, and fastball is shade high, 1-0. Joe Mayer, the first baseman, leading it off. 2-0. A couple of hard hit balls against Spencer in the first, but got out of that trouble with the double play grounder. It's touched at the plate, a foul ball, 2-1. Gabriel Reyes and Alex Apicella to follow in this inning. hit high in the air. Pizzuti in left field has it measured and able to stay with it and make the catch for the first out. So Pizzuti back in the lineup, gets an early chance on a ball that was way up in the sky. One away, and Gabriel Reyes, right-hand hitter, and takes a breaking ball away, 1-0. Reyes hitting a shade under 400 at 398 for the year, count 2-0. No homers, 31 RBI. He hasn't homered, but many of his teammates have. And it's 3-0. This team maybe not quite as much power as they had a year ago, but they've still hit 44 as a team. On 3-0, it's inside, and Spencer loses him on 4 straight. It's a 1-out base runner. First walk given up by Tyler. And Apicella stands in now, the third baseman. And he sends one off to the right, out of play for strike 1. Apicella, a couple of home runs this year with 21 RBI and a .331 average. It's a pretty good freshman season. This is another fly ball in the right. This one for Gardner, who's now charging in, and he can't get it, but he has a play at second, and the throw is high and still in time. So Reyes, the base runner, thought that ball would be caught. Ended up falling in front of Gardner, but he had the play at second, gets the force, and it takes a hit away from Apicella, who's now the base runner at first base. Pulled foul outside the third base bag off the bat of Gavin West. He checks in at .351, has a home run. Collectively, they're at .359 with the batting average, the Roadrunners. Not quite Brookdale territory, but it's a very formidable offensive team. 0-2. Now Spencer looking for a second scoreless inning, ahead in the count. He deals, and he got him to chase. Too far on the swing. West is down, a walk and 1 left. Middle of the second with no score.
My name is Gary Perone. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I'm a business major, and I'm here for the baseball program.
Hi, my name is Jack Stoll. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. I'm undecided. I'm a catcher, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is a good group of guys we have here on the baseball team.
My name is Adonis Oleaga. I went to George Washington Educational Campus for high school. I'm an outfielder. I'm a business major, and I came to Brookdale for the baseball.
My name is Christian Simonson. I'm from West Long Branch, New Jersey, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name's Casey Gardner. I'm from Howell. I'm a criminal justice major, and I came here to play baseball.
Anthony Pizzuti to lead it off. Home second inning. Brookdale and Rowan Gloucester with no score. And Pizzuti takes a cut and misses on strike 1. Pizzuti's been out of the lineup the last couple of games dealing with a bug, but back in there for this critically important game. And he's down in the count, 0-2. Also noticed that he's changed numbers. He's got number 16 on his back after working with number 12 for just about the whole way. And he's out on 3 pitches, frozen on strike 3 as Stitchway gets him 1 man away. And Anthony Martino will be the batter. He's taken over as the primary second baseman these days. Chris Clark has gotten some run, but Martino has played well and takes a strike. R.J. Kernan hitting 8th in the order on deck. And Martino slugs one out to left field. Toward the line comes Reyes, and he gets there and squeezes it to retire Martino, 2 down. So Stitchway has his first 2 out, and now R.J. Kernan. Base is clear. Kernan, who had a big hit in that Wednesday game. He had been struggling early as he pops one out of play. Had struck out on 3 swinging strikes his first time. Then in a later at bat had 2 swinging strikes, but his next swing was a 3-run homer, his second of the season. Ball and a strike, and had to feel awfully good. At the time it put Brookdale up 10-6. But that lead they weren't able to hold and did eventually win that long ball game. Game that went about 3.5 hours, was able to conclude just before the sun set. Won't have to worry about that today. Early afternoon start on this Good Friday. Just a picture-perfect day to play. And that's at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kernan checking on the location of that pitch. Stitchway looking for the 1-2-3, comes 2-2, and gets Kernan swinging and has a 1-2-3 inning, a couple of strikeouts. That's 5 for the right-hander through 2. We'll head to the 3rd, no score.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Barham. I went to Shrewsbury High School. I'm undecided, and infield and pitcher.
My name is Malik Little. I'm from Bergenfield, New Jersey. I'm an accounting major, and I came here to play baseball.
My name is Chase Newton. I'm from Central Regional. I'm a business major, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
Hi, my name is Alex Gorth. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is health science, and I play baseball here at Brookdale. And one thing I like about Brookdale is that everybody's welcoming.
Hi, my name is Justin Lopez. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a criminal justice major, and I'm here to play baseball.
Top of the 3rd inning, no score. Send up 9, 1, and 2 in the order, and starts off with swinging strike 1 on a good off-speed pitch from Spencer. So Kai Hutchins. One ball and 1 strike. And a little bit high, 2-1. Back to the top of the order next with Luca Reyes and then Matt Brunner. That's hit hard on a bounce to short, gobbled up by Lopez. His throw to first is in time. Hard hit ball, but Lopez equal to it, and Hutchins the first out. So 1 away, Luca Reyes for the 2nd time. Popped out to Martino leading off this ball game. And takes outside. I mentioned that R.J. Mostero, who is not in the lineup, and he's usually the leadoff hitter for the Roadrunners. Brookdale will not miss him. It's a guy who's leading all 3 of the Triple Crown categories. He's tied for first in average, leads in homers and RBIs, but not in there. Strike called. So I don't know about his availability for the rest of the weekend series. On the ground to the right side, and there's Martino to handle that, and there are 2 out. So Spencer working quickly and efficiently through his first 2 2/3. It's a guy who just knows how to pitch, doesn't try to overpower the opposition, won't light up the radar gun. And Brunner with a first pitch swing, high pop up, shallow right. Martino will give way to a charging Gardner, who has it in his glove to retire the side. 1-2-3 in the 3rd, bottom of the 3rd coming up, scoreless.
My name's Ryan Tan. I'm a sophomore utility player at Brookdale Community College. I came here to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Derek Morrow. I'm a business major. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I play the outfield, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Anthony Martino. I'm from Brick, New Jersey. I'm a business major, and I came here to play baseball.
9-1-2 due up for Brookdale. I'm Brian Goudsward. No score in the game. Might have expected a high-scoring kind of game, but so far it's been a pitcher's duel, a swinging strike to start off Gardner. Will be followed by Justin Lopez and Declan Sheehan as the lineup turns over. Zach Stitchway matching zeros with Spencer thus far. And he's ahead on Gardner, 0-2. He's just overpowered Jersey Blue hitters with 5 strikeouts already. A number of swings and misses. And that just missed, a ball and 2 strikes. Gardner hitless on Wednesday with a couple of walks. It's a game that Brookdale had 25 base runners, 12 walks, 10 hits, and were hit by 3 pitches. It's fouled off. They went to 17-2 at home. The only team that's beaten them to this point, Northampton, in a doubleheader. And Gardner shoots one into left center field. That's down for a base hit. Brunner gets over to cut it off. Gardner, a wide turn, will hold with a leadoff single. First time out of 3 innings that Brookdale has the leadoff man aboard. We'll get Justin Lopez up there. Strikeout victim his first time. One of 5 first time through the order for the righty. Nearly had Gardner caught leaning the wrong way on the pickoff throw to first. Lopez in that Wednesday game made a number of what you would call winning plays. Not just what he was able to do at the plate, but defensively takes a strike. Trying to get a lead runner at second. He made a play on a low throw at third on a bunt attempt. Bailed out what would have been a Nunez throwing error. And that one hits the runner and gets away, and Gardner's moving. He's to second. He'll keep on going to third where he stands. That ball just kept going, and Gardner now at third base. So we'll see how Rowan opts to play the infield here early in this game. What may be a lower scoring kind of game. The third baseman Apicella is in, middle infield at double play depth, and Lopez takes a strike, 0-2. Looks like they will concede the run. No score, bottom of the third. And Lopez cuts and misses for strike 3, and yet another for Stitchway, his 6th. So Declan Sheehan will try to get that first run in. This is one that you have to drive in if you're Brookdale. Runner at third with nobody out, now 1 down. And Sheehan watches a first pitch breaking ball bend in for a strike. Sheehan had a base hit his first time, stole a base. Comes in tied for the region lead with that 500 average. There are 3 players in the region with that mark. Mostero is 1, Sheehan another. And this ball's driven left field, pretty well hit. Long run back for Reyes. That ball's gone. A 2-run homer. Declan Sheehan gets Brookdale on the board first. They have a 2-0 lead. That is a big swing early in this game. On his 4th home run of the year. Shane Andrews now 1-0. Well, Andrews just continues to work patient at bat after patient at bat. And he will work the count on you. 4 walks the last game. First time up in this one, drew a walk. That missed the outside edge. It's 2-1. Dusted him in tight. So he's got another 3-ball count. The on-deck batter, Malik Little, the cleanup man. Brookdale has gotten the lead in the inning on the home run ball. Cranked left side, foul, and that's over toward the people. There's a large group out there taking in the action. Why not on this beautiful day? Forecasted to be about 70 degrees, plenty of sunshine. And to watch these two great teams square off. Just couldn't ask for better conditions. Andrews with a high fly, not all that deep left center, moving over, shading his eyes, and Luca Reyes does well to bring it in. And sun playing a factor. We've had many games where the wind has played a factor. There's a breeze today, but it's not howling. But Reyes contending with the sun and able to stay with it, 2 out. That'll bring up Little. Strikeout swinging his first time up. Bases clear. 2-0 Brookdale on Sheehan's big swing. 0-1. So Brookdale has seen the home run ball come back a bit. They had gone 5 games without one entering Wednesday. And then Kernan left the yard. And now Sheehan early in this game sends one over the fence. So they've hit 28 as a team. Well shy of Gloucester's mark. 2-1. Brookdale was hitting them often earlier in this season. The power has dried up a bit over the last month or so. 3-1 the count. Junior Nunez hoping for a turn next. On 3-1, Little swings and misses. It's a full count. Stitchway comes in with a 1-1 record, 3.72 ERA. This is his 7th start of the year. And his payoff pitch is hit in the air, left field. And this one is for Reyes. Routine play, he has it to end the inning. But 2 runs, 2 hits. Declan Sheehan, 4th home run of the year, gives Brookdale a 2-0 lead after 3.
Hi, my name is Devin Leonardo. I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I'm a catcher. One thing I enjoy about Brookdale is all the friends I've made in the baseball team.
My name is Matty Koenig. I'm from Manasquan, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Peter Fopiano. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I'm a business major, and I came here to play baseball.
I'm Brian Goudsford as we start the fourth inning. 2-0 Brookdale over Rowan Gloucester. Kyle McSorley is first up in the inning, and he hits the first one high in the air to left. It backs up Pizzuti, still going and gone. An opposite field home run on the first pitch of the inning. Kyle McSorley hits his 9th of the year and cuts the Brookdale lead in half. It's now 2-1. He is an offensive threat. A big-time bat who gets the Roadrunners on the scoreboard. So Spencer will have to shake that off. Nick Slogic hits one out of play for strike one. Spencer got Slogic on a double play ball that was turned beautifully 5-4-3 to end the top of the first. A ball and a strike. Three and one. Slogic, who is a Pennsylvania native. In his freshman season. It's a younger Gloucester group this year. They've got an all-freshman starting infield. Lifted down the right field line, giving chase is Gardner. Into foul ground, he slides and he made the catch. It was a nice play as Gardner had a long way to go to get to that ball, ranging into foul ground and able to make the grab. So one out, and steps Joe Mayer. Shot and a base hit in the left field. So they've been up there attacking in this inning. A couple of first pitch swings have yielded good results. McSorley the home run, and now Mayer a single. And Gabriel Reyes is next. Worked to walk his first time up against Spencer. The only given up by the right-hander, generally is very sharp with his control. Another first pitch swing out toward right center. Gardner over to get this one. And retreating back to first goes Mayer. 2 out. And Alex Apicella. Fielder's choice his first time up. It should have been a base hit. Another first pitch swing. Drive to center. Sends Sheehan back, and he's got it. The inning over. A run on the board for the Roadrunners on McSorley's home run. Middle of the fourth. It's 2-1.
My name is Justin Diaz from Toms River South. I'm a business major, and I came from Brookdale for baseball.
My name's Declan Sheehan. I'm an outfielder from Brick Memorial High School. I'm a business major, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the baseball program.
My name is Emmanuel Sepin. I'm from Queens, New York. I'm an undecided major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
Home fourth inning, Junior Nunez stands in. And he pops up a bunt attempt as that soars, and look out to the spectators to make sure you're on alert for batted balls. I don't think they were expecting one to come in their direction. Strike one on Nunez, who struck out his first time up, has not been alone in striking out. 0-2 the count. Right-hander Zach Stitchway has fanned 6 Jersey Blues through his first 3 innings. And against a team that has a team batting average of nearly 400 throughout the year. And Nunez frozen and called out on strikes for the first out. We'll make it 7 punch-outs today. Pizzuti will be next. And he struck out his first time, and it was on 3 pitches. His first game back after a 2-game absence. In the top 5 in the region in RBI, better than 40. Ball 1. Pizzuti leads Brookdale in home runs, has 6 of them, but not many of late. He had 5 early on, and just 1 over the last 6 weeks or so. Big swing, and it's a ball and a strike. Okay, we've seen play all over the diamond. Left field is his customary position, but he's been in center. We've seen him at short, at third, and even one appearance on the mound. Another Anthony is waiting on deck. That's Martino. 2-1 Brookdale. Courtesy of Declan Sheehan. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's been a lot of that swinging and missing against this right-hander who came in with a fairly modest strikeout total. On average, less than 1 per inning. But he rings up another on Pizzuti. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the home 4th. 2 down. This has got to be a season-high performance in K's. 2 out bases clear, and Martino, he put one in play, flied out to left field his first time up, back in inning number 2. And they just cannot get a read on Stitchway right now. Fortunately, Sheehan was able to, belted a 2-run homer, and that's the total of Brookdale's scoring. Team that averages over 12 runs per game. Rowan Gloucester, on the other hand, is around 11. So you thought it might be a slugfest? Well, there's still time, but so far it's a low-scoring start. Teams kind of mirror each other in a lot of ways. Powerhouse lineup, pitching staff that overall is kind of middle of the road. Their ERAs are about the same. In the neighborhood of 4.2. Brookdale's had been over 5, but they've had a nice stretch lately on the mound. Here's a 2-2. And Martino bounces one down to the shortstop, and Reyes will not have a play on as the ball ends up in the outfield. A 2-out single. That'll give Kernan an opportunity with 2 out. He, too, struck out swinging his first time up in the second. It's 1 of 8. And a high fly, not all that deep to left. Sun playing a factor. Reyes shading his eyes, stays with it, secures it, inning over. A hit and 1 left. We're through 4 from Lincroft. Brookdale 2, the Roadrunners 1.
My name is Matt Desiderio. I'm from Southern Regional High School. I'm a political science major, and I'm a left-handed pitcher.
My name is Shane Andrews. I went to Red Bank Catholic High School. I'm a catcher. My major is business, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the friendships I've made on this team.
2-1 Brookdale start the 5th inning with Gavin West. And the first pitch is over for a strike from Spencer. We'll face 8, 9, and 1 in the Roadrunners order, leading by a run. Back to Spencer. He handles, he flips. 1 gone as West is the first out. And Kai Hutchins will be next. So the hope today for Brookdale is to get about 5 or 6 innings out of Spencer. He generally loses effectiveness starting the 3rd time through the order. Ball 1. Hutchins grounded out to shortstop his first time up, 0 for 1. To Martino at second. He's got it, and there are 2 out. This has been an impressive outing for Spencer, who's really had a terrific season, was named the Pitcher of the Week in the conference about a week back. 6 wins against 1 loss. On his non-work days, he a lot of times is in the booth here working the scorebook. 1-0 the count. Luca Reyes 0 for 2, popped out and grounded out. And 2-0. Spencer behind for a rare time. He has only walked 1 batter. 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Ripped down the right field line. That ball's fair and potentially extra bases. Reyes turns first, heads for second. Gardner fires in, and sliding at second with a 2-out double is Reyes. So Matt Brunner will be the batter. 1 for 2 today, singled in the first, flied out to Gardner in right field in the third. Tying run at second base, and the first pitch is up and over his head as he has to duck for cover. Spencer doesn't miss location like that very often. And this game has pitched to contact. 2-0. Seen a lot of early swings in the count from the Roadrunners. Particularly in that 4th inning, the home run against Spencer on the first pitch, and at least a couple of the outs coming early. This ball's deep down the left field side. It'll be foul. And home run distance out onto the grass, but to the left of the foul pole. Two-1 Brookdale as we play this top of the 5th with 2 out, runner off second, 2-1 pitch. Off the end of the bat, foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another one in right about the same spot. Got it off the same part of the bat. So it remains 2-2 on Brunner. And runs one inside, does Spencer, so the count goes full, 3-2. Ripped to left, that's a base hit. Reyes to third is being waved home. He'll come in to score the tying run as Brunner drives it in with 2 out, and this game is tied 2-2. That's a big hit for Brunner because it allows McSorley a turn at bat with a man on base, and we know he's dangerous. Hit his 9th home run of the year, an opposite field shot leading off the 4th inning. And takes one that missed somewhere for ball 1. It's 9 home runs and now 38 driven in for the Roadrunner catcher. Ball and a strike. So each team has their catcher, one of their premier players, the number 3 batters, both for McSorley and Shane Andrews for Brookdale. It's fouled straight back. And with Mastero out of the lineup, this becomes the key matchup against Spencer. In a 2-2 tie. 1-2 pitch. Wants Spencer to go as far as he can because Brookdale relievers have not been overly successful this year. And that ran inside and hit him, so McSorley flips the bat, and the Roadrunners have 2 on base. So big spot, 2 on, 2 out in a 2-2 game. Nick Slogic, double play grander and a foul out to Gardner, who made a nice play ranging into foul territory. Pops up the first pitch, shallow right. Martino on the outfield grass, waiting for it, has it, inning over. Rowan scores 1 to tie, middle of the 5th, it's 2-2.
My name's RJ Kernan. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. I'm a business major and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
Hi, my name is Jacob Ramirez. I attend Brookdale. I'm a catcher, first baseman. I study humanities here and I'm from Mattawa, New Jersey.
Bottom of the 5th inning and a new pitcher takes over for Rowan Gloucester. It is Zach Wallace. First pitch chopped by Gardner. Third baseman Apicella across the diamond, and Mayer able to apply the tag. Throw took him off the base, but no matter as Gardner the first out on 1 pitch. So Wallace makes his 10th appearance. He's worked 25 innings, 32 strikeouts in that time, and pitching to an ERA of 2.88, so he's gotten the job done. Lopez thinking about a bunt, and ball 1. Tough day so far for Lopez, who has had a terrific season, but a couple of strikeouts against the starter today. On the ground toward short, big hop. Reyes has it, and his throw gets Lopez by a step. 2 down. So Wallace has come on and gotten 2 outs in short order, and now Declan Sheehan. He has not been an out today. A single, stole a base in the first, and then responsible for Brookdale's 2 runs with a 2-run homer. His 4th home run of the year. Brookdale happy to see the starter out of there and hoping for better results against Wallace after striking out 7 times in 4 innings against Zach Stitchway. Called a strike. He finished his outing with 4 innings, allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, walked 1, and struck out 7. Out of play. Play as long as 9 today. Single game before the doubleheader tomorrow. Just missed the corner. The teams will make their way to South Jersey. Doubleheader with first pitch set for noon on Saturday. Is expected to be a very warm day tomorrow. Just beautiful today, about 70 degrees, but it could top 80 coming up this weekend. Be a payoff pitch. Sheehan grounds 1 foul. Might have been ball 4. Andrews would be next. Bouncing ball toward the hole at short. Going to be a tough play for Reyes, who throws across his body and not nearly in time. As Sheehan has himself an infield hit, he's now 3 for 3. So 3 of the 5 Jersey Blue hits belong to Sheehan. Andrews 0 for 1 with a walk. Flied out to left his last trip. And a strike with a fastball. Mentioned it on Wednesday's game that Andrews has had just one game all season in which he did not have a hit. It's just been ultra consistent. And there's a lot of wear and tear catching that many games, but it has not even remotely affected his offense. He's just been a rock for Johnny Johnson's group now in his sophomore season. And the breaking ball's in there, a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Game tied at 2. 2 out, base runner aboard, Sheehan. Andrews sends one out of play. It's by far the largest gathering of spectators we've had here at McLaughlin Field. They're still making their way in. Down the right field line, that'll land foul. Andrews working a long turn. Wallace will ready the 2-2 pitch. And he gets Andrews reaching for it out of the strike zone to end the inning. A hit and 1 left. We're through 5 and a 2-2 tie.
My name is Cole Armand. I'm from Little Silver, New Jersey. I went to Red Bank Regional High School. I'm a business administration major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
I'm a left-handed pitcher here at Brookdale Baseball, and I also study for business management. And I like Brookdale because of the team that's all the way back here.
And the first pitch down low as we start inning number 6. Brookdale and Rowan Gloucester today tied at 2. Start off this 3-game series. Joe Mayer first up, looks at a strike to even the count. Be followed in the inning by Gabriel Reyes and Alex Apicella. It's the 5, 6, and 7 part of the Roadrunners order. On the ground towards short, Lopez waits on the hop and throws, and a good one to get Mayer 1 man away. And Reyes coming up. Spencer looking to finish his 6th inning. It's been a solid outing for him against a very difficult lineup to navigate. This is the gold standard program in the region. They have dominated the competition. 2-time defending national champions are the Roadrunners. This ball's popped up. Shallow left center. Lopez retreating out, and he makes the catch. 2nd out of the inning. They have won the region a total of 26 times. I mean, it has just been a remarkable run. Alex Apicella looks at a first pitch strike. 0 for 2 in the game, flied out to center his last time. Out of play. Should have had a base hit his first time up. It was a ball that fell into right field, but the base runner Reyes got caught, didn't make it to second. Gardner was able to throw him out. Another pop-up, this one on the right side. Here's Kernan for the at that ends the inning. A 1-2-3, quick and easy for Spencer. He finishes 6 strong. We're tied at 2.
Hi, my name is Sam Hirschman. I'm from Bronx, New York. I went to SAR High School. I'm a pitcher, and on the side I'm majoring in business here at Brookdale. And my favorite thing about Brookdale is the baseball team.
My name is Luke Roccasano. I'm from Spring Lake. I'm a business major, and one thing I like about Brookdale is the campus.
Hi, my name is William Reyes. I went to Long Branch High School. I'm a business major. I came to Brookdale because it's close to home, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
My name's Chris Clark. I'm from Beechwood, New Jersey. I'm a criminal justice major, and I came to Brookdale for the baseball program.
Home half of the sixth, tied at 2 with Malik Little to lead it off against Zach Wallace. He starts his second inning of relief and winds up the first pitch and gets it past Little, swinging for strike 1. Middle of the order due up, 4, 5, and 6. And quickly, it's 0-2 on Little, who was struck out and flied to left. All of that against the starter, Zach Stitchway. He'll get a no decision for his efforts today. Tyler Spencer on the other side has worked 6. We'll see if he's out there to start the 7th, but he gave Brookdale all they could ask for as Little goes down on strikes for out number 1. And Junior Nunez. Ball 1. Nunez looking to put a ball in play for the first time, has struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. Off the outside. This part of the order has produced a lot of strikeouts. Nunez, who can't catch up. Pizzuti, the on-deck batter. And the next from Wallace. Strike 2. Nunez puts one in play, but it's a pop-up. Calling for it, and it's the first baseman, Mayer, who takes charge of it. Out number 2, as Nunez is set aside. Brings in Pizzuti, 0 for 2 with a couple of punch-outs today. Once looking, once swinging. Now facing Wallace for the first time. Wallace has allowed just 1 hit in his inning in 2/3. That off the bat of Sheehan, who's had a good day today. Ball and a strike. Out toward center field, and it'll get over the head of Reyes. And Pizzuti with a little flair for a 2-out single, his first of the day. That gives Brookdale an opportunity to put the go-ahead run on base with 2 out and bring up Martino. He's been swinging a good bat. Base hit his last time up, 1 for 2 in this game. Has a home run this year. Takes off the plate. He's a guy who can jump you if you're not careful. Tied at 2, bottom of the 6th. And the count 2-0. A little bit low, 3-1. RJ Kernan awaiting on deck. Wallace behind. He deals. And Martino with a grounder and a nice flag down by the shortstop, Reyes, who flips to second for the force to end the inning. A hit, and Brookdale leaves one. We'll go to the seventh, tied 2-2.
My name is Dylan Swanson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I pitch and play the outfield. I'm a business major. And one thing I like about Brookdale is the team.
My name is Junior Nunez. I'm from North Brooklyn, New Jersey. I'm a network information major, and I came from Brookdale for the baseball program.
My name is Paul Santos. I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I'm a business major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Caleb Arliff. I'm a history major. I'm from Farmingdale, New Jersey, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the affordable tuition.
Gavin West to lead it off, top of the seventh, tied 2-2, and he pulls one over the third base bag. That's fair, and going down the line. Pizzuti gets over to plate, and West, after a wide turn, will settle for a leadoff single. So Spencer out there for his seventh inning. See how much longer Johnny wants to go with him, as Kai Hutchins has hit the ball on the ground twice. He bunts it. It's a good one. Going to be a tough play for Nunez, who picks it up nicely and gets him at first base. Sacrifice successful, but that could have ended up being a base hit on a perfectly placed bunt. And West now to second. So the Roadrunners looking to manufacture a run here. The go-ahead run in scoring position. Luca Reyes takes in the dirt, and Andrews able to stop it. Doubled and scored on the base hit that followed from Brunner, and that was in the fifth. Tied the game. That's where we stand now with the game tied 2-2. A very different score than when these teams played last year. And a bunch of high-scoring affairs. 20-10. Unfortunately for Brookdale, they were on the short side in all four meetings, one in the postseason. West off second. And that's wide. 3 balls and a strike. With Brunner, the on-deck batter. Reyes 1 for 3 in the game. On 3-1, he takes off the plate and he's on. 2 on base. And Johnny Johnson's going to pay a visit. Does not appear that this is a pitching change. They'll try to settle down Spencer. Johnny, of course, now the winningest coach in program history, surpassing the mark set by Paul McLaughlin. Now 863 wins in his Brookdale career, which started back in 1999, after beginning his coaching career at Monmouth. He's enjoyed tremendous success. Of course, as too has the Roadrunners head man, and that's Rob Valley. National champions each of the last 2 years. So here's Brunner. And he looks at a first pitch strike. West and Reyes at second and first respectively, tied at 2. That's up and over the head, and there have been a couple in that location from Spencer lately. May be beginning to tire. Off the end of the bat, foul off to the right. Brunner working on a multiple hit game, including that game-tying RBI hit in the fifth, a couple of singles, fly out in between. And he sees that one off the outside edge, 2-2. McSorley looming next. This is the guy Spencer wants to get. And he will, as he goes upstairs, elevated a fastball and gets Brunner for a big second out of the inning. Just his second strikeout, but far from out of the woods, as now he takes on McSorley, who's reached base all 3 times, one of which he circled the bases. Hit McSorley with a pitch his last time, and spots the outside corner for a strike. 9 homers and 39 RBIs is among the better hitters region-wide. Sharply hit, Kernan's got it on a bounce, he'll take it himself, and Spencer escapes trouble. Roadrunners leave 2, middle of the 7th at the stretch. We remain tied up, 2-2.
My name's Garrett Brown. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I'm a business major, and I'm here for the baseball program.
Hi, my name is Jack Stoll. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. I'm undecided. I'm a catcher, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is a good group of guys we have here on the baseball team.
My name is Adonis Oleaga. I went to George Washington Educational Campus for high school. I'm an outfielder. I'm a business major, and I came to Brookdale for the baseball.
Bottom 7, deadlocked 2-2, a tie score. Brookdale looking to break the ice with 8-9 and 1-2 up against the reliever, Zach Wallace. He's worked 2 scoreless in relief. And now he'll wind it up, and Kernan takes it on the outside corner for a strike. Casey Gardner, and then back to the top with Justin Lopez. They try to break through. Kernan 0 for 2 in the game, a strikeout and a fly to left. Big homer in his last game. This would be a nice spot for another. Now 2 home runs for the year. And he hits one right at the second baseman, who stumbles down to get it and make the throw. And West with the nice play to retire Kernan, 1 gone. And Casey Gardner will be the batter, a 1 for 2 afternoon. Base hit back in the 3rd, came around to score on the Sheehan long ball. It's all that Brookdale has mustered against 2 Roadrunner pitchers and called a strike. Roadrunner pitching has struck out 8 today. And he checked his swing, and he held it in time on the appeal down to the base umpire, Bobby Ricciardi. Another strike, 1-2. Jersey Blues have gotten nice production out of the 9th spot in the order. It was Sheehan for a lot of the time. Gardner, though, a strikeout victim. He foul tips it into McSorley's mitt, and there are 2 out. Base is clear, and Justin Lopez, 0 for 3 day. Hitting streak is on the line. Sends one out of play for strike 1. Couple of strikeouts and a grounder to short. So Wallace looking to finish his 3rd inning scoreless. And he gets one in at the knees to get ahead 0-2. So he's rolling right along. This is the kind of game that Brookdale has not played very many like. Out to right center field, but Hutchins has a beat on this one. He's got it to retire the side. 1-2-3 against Wallace in the 7th. Off to the 8th, 2-2.
My name is Christian Simonson. I'm from West Long Branch, New Jersey, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name's Casey Gardner. I'm from Howell. I'm a criminal justice major, and I came here to play baseball.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Barham. I went to Shrewsbury Regional High School. I'm undecided, and infield and pitcher.
My name is Malik Little. I'm from Bergenfield, New Jersey. I'm an accounting major, and I came here to play baseball.
8th inning from McLaughlin Field. I'm Brian Goudsword. On this Good Friday, wish you a happy Easter weekend coming up. Nick Slojic is the first up, takes ball 1 from Spencer, who begins his 8th inning. He has worked deep into this game, giving Brookdale relievers a bit of a blow. 2-0. They've used a lot of bullpen over the last couple of games, about 5 pitchers used in both of those contests. And Slojic with a hot shot in the left for a leadoff single. And Johnny's coming out, and so he was hoping to get Spencer through maybe one more inning, but on the leadoff base runner, he'll make the change. Great effort today from Spencer. He'll exit. 2-2 the score, top of the 8th. We'll be right back.
My name's Chase Newton. I'm from Central Regional. I'm a business major, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
Hi, my name is Alex Gorth. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is health science, and I play baseball here at Brookdale. And one thing I like about Brookdale is that everybody's welcoming.
Hi, my name is Justin Lopez. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a criminal justice major, and I'm here to play baseball.
So the new pitcher, Brandon Hendrickson, takes over. Joe Mayer is up for the Roadrunners. Leadoff base runner, top of the 8th, on a first pitch breaking ball for ball 1. Mayer 1 for 3, single back in the 4th. 2-2 game as we advance into the later stages of this one, and now 2-0. So Spencer cannot win this game. He can be the loser, as the runner at first is his responsibility, inherited by Hendrickson. 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Righty done after 7 innings plus today. Gave up 8 hits, 2 runs so far, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Now Hendrickson needs to find the zone. On 3-0, he does not. A 4-pitch walk as Mayer is aboard. And Gabriel Reyes will be the batter. Started as a abundant sunshine kind of day. It's mostly cloud cover now, and you can feel the wind picking up a bit. Reyes 0 for 2 and a walk. And Brookdale running the wheel play, expecting the bunt. We had Nunez, the third baseman, charging in, and now we're going to get a conversation. Roadrunners want to go over how they're going to play this. Christopher Van Erde ready to break it up. So Hendrickson just standing around. Slojic represents the go-ahead run. He's at second with Mayer after drawing the walk at first. Reyes is squaring the bunt. He Missed the first one out of the strike zone, able to pull back in time. 1-0. So Kernan and Nunez at the corners are crashing in. Kernan in particular. Takes 1-2, and Hendrickson has not been able to get one over the plate. 6 pitches all out of the strike zone. Alex Apicella waits on deck. Reyes looking to give himself up. Bunts it foul, 2-1. This time he fouled it at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now what's the play for the Roadrunners? Well, they're going to talk about it. So they huddle up for the second time this turn at bat. And this is why they're a top-notch program. They're always on the same page. Number 1 in the country. Brookdale comes in number 5. So he's a big 3-game series. Teams had not met previously this season. All 3 are today and tomorrow. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 aboard and a 2-2 game. Set to swing, and it wrapped over the inside, a full count. So the bunt is off with 2 strikes in the count. Now Hendrickson is ready, and his payoff pitch is swung and missed for strike 3. He puts away Reyes, a big first out. And it passes the baton to Alex Apicella. 0 for 3 in the game. Runners still first and second now with 1 out. On the ground to third. Nunez on the backhand will step on the bag and throw. Not in time at first as he gets the force play at third. So Hendrickson gets a second out. Slogic is forced out. Mayer to second. Apicella now at first. And Gavin West into the batter's box. Wrapped a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Called a strike. Hendrickson looking to get through the inning after inheriting 1 runner from Spencer. A little bit high, count even. And a little, that's a foul ball. So must have hit his body somewhere in the batter's box. It came in a bit awkwardly back to Hendrickson at the mound. So a ball and 2 strikes. With Mayer at second, Apicella at first. Top of the 8th inning. Hendrickson is ready, and the 1-2 pitch is too high. Flips one out over second. That's a base hit into right center. Mayer turns third, heads home. He will score. It's an RBI hit for Gavin West. His second hit of the day has put the Roadrunners in front by a 3-2 score. And that is just good hitting. It was not a bad pitch. It was on the outer half of the plate, and West just flipped it over the second baseman's head and drives in the go-ahead run. And the great teams, they just find a way to do the little things. Kai Hutchins has hit the ball on the ground all 3 times, last time on a sacrifice bunt. 3-2 Gloucester. And that run that comes across, the responsibility of Spencer. Runners still at the corners. Hendrickson looking to put the inning away here, but he's behind in the count. And now 3-0, runner to second. And easily there is West. And now a base hit could score 2. With Apicella and West aboard. Let's see if Hutchins looks to take a pitch on 3-0. He does, and it's inside, and the bases are loaded. And Johnny pops out of the dugout.
My name's Ryan Tan. I'm a sophomore utility player at Brookdale Community College. I came here to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name's Derek Morrow. I'm a business major. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I play the outfield, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
So Desiderio takes over the pitching, inherits quite a situation with the bases loaded and 2 out. Brookdale down 3-2. Luca Reyes the batter as they start the 5th time through the order. Lefty to lefty, and this was the matchup Brookdale wanted. A good breaking ball to start off Reyes for strike 1. He's reached his last 2 times up, double, scored, walked his last time in the 7th. Go-ahead run in the inning on Gavin West's base hit. And that just missed the corner, a ball and a strike. Desiderio has been one of the best for Brookdale out of the bullpen with a 1.93 ERA. Opponents are batting just 188 against the left-hander. And he goes to the breaking ball, and it's too high, 2-1. You've got Apicella, the base runner, at third. West is at second with Hutchins at first. Desiderio looking for one big out to keep it a 1-run game. And he hits the outside corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch upcoming. Ready with the 2-2. Fights it off down the line, a diving attempt, but it's a foul ball. Nunez did all he could. And another 2-2. A full count. Matt Brunner would be next. He's had a multiple hit day today. Lefty to lefty with a payoff pitch. Runners take off. It swung and missed for strike 3. Desiderio gets his man. Rowan Gloucester leaves him loaded, but scores 1 to take the lead. Brookdale looking for the answer in the bottom of the 8th, down 3-2.
My name is Anthony Martino. I'm from Brick, New Jersey. I'm a business major, and I came here to play baseball.
Hi, my name is Devin Leonardo. I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I'm a catcher. One thing I enjoy about Brookdale is all the friends I've made in the baseball team.
My name is Matty Koenig. I'm from Mansfield, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
Bottom of the 8th inning, I'm Brian Gadzard. Brookdale comes to bat down by a run. It's 3-2. With 2, 3, and 4 due up, these are good hitters that Zach Wallace will go after in his 4th inning of work in relief. Sheehan first ball swinging at toward right center field. It drops for a base hit. Sheehan takes the turn and stops. He's now 4 for 4. 3 singles and a long ball. And the tying run on base. Now Shane Andrews, who is content to wait for his pitch. 0 for 2 with a walk today. It's fly to left and struck out. Brookdale has struck out 10 times against Roadrunner pitching, second straight game that they fanned 10 times. That's on the corner, 1-1. You can see the breeze has begun to pick up. We've lost the sunshine, unfortunately. Still, though, a very comfortable afternoon for baseball. And a strike about knee-high as Wallace jumps ahead. Malik Little, the on-deck batter. Brookdale looking to make something happen. Looking for a little late-inning magic. But Andrews a strikeout victim as he goes down reaching for one for a second straight time. 1 out. It looks like we're going to get a change. Jacob Ramirez is coming up. So they pull Little up for the right-hand bat of Ramirez, who's been swinging it well of late. They got the Brookdale comeback in motion on Wednesday. They were down 6-1. He had a 2-run single that made it 6-3. That was a big hit in that game. Starting for Pizzuti in left field. Back to bench duty for today. Looks at a strike. And he's been productive with his at-bats. A .381 average, a homer, and 11 knocked in. 1-1. So Little goes 0 for 3 today with a couple of strikeouts. Looking for a spark from Ramirez on 1-1. He drives the ball left center field, not all that deep, and Luca Reyes gets back there to make the catch. Sheehan retreats, and it's the second out of the inning. Brings in Nunez. Been a tough day at the plate. A couple of strikeouts and a pop-up to first. Jersey Blues hoping not to waste the leadoff single from Sheehan. He's done his part today, 4 for 4, but not a ton of help around him. That's laced to the opposite field, a base hit. Sheehan, the second, will stop as the throw comes back toward him. And Brookdale has 2 on with 2 out. So this is an enormous chance for Pizzuti, who has been the big run producer all season. But first, we're going to get a visit. Rob Valley heading out there. Most of the Roadrunner infield will join in the conversation with Wallace. So now the at-bat ready to begin. Pizzuti, who struck out his first 2 times up, had a base hit his last time. Plenty of power, 6 home runs. This would be quite a time for one, but even a base hit would be huge to potentially tie the game. And a strike. 3-2 the score. Brookdale a run short. A park where they've lost just twice all season, both against Northampton. But facing the #1 team in the region today, and Pizzuti takes a ball 1-1. Sheehan at second, Nunez at first. The tying and go-ahead runs potentially. As Wallace home with the next one. Pizzuti bouncing ball to short. Shorting, and it goes through the legs. Sheehan turns third, comes in to score the tying run. Nunez slides in at third, and this game is tied. A mistake that you rarely see from the Roadrunners. Gabriel Reyes charging that slowly hit ball, and it went right through his legs. And Sheehan comes in to score the tying run. Now Martino, 1 for 3. He has a chance to give Brookdale its first lead in a while. He drives the ball deep to left down the line toward the pole and foul. I mentioned earlier that if you're not careful, Martino can jump you. And he made a bid on a first pitch ambush. Strike. 0-2. Nunez is at third. Pizzuti, after reaching on the error, which has brought home the tying run, 3-3. Pizzuti runs it, swung and missed for strike 3, but this is a tie ball game. Off we go to the 9th from McLaughlin Field, 3 apiece.
My name is Peter Fopiano. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I'm a business major, and I came here to play baseball.
My name is Justin Diaz from Toms River South. I'm a business major, and I came for Brookdale for baseball.
My name's Declan Sheehan. I'm an outfielder from Brick Memorial High School. I'm a business major, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the baseball program.
Matt Desiderio got one huge out to finish the 8th, stays in to start the top of the 9th, tied at 3. Terrific ball game today. The first pitch well outside, 1-0. Matt Brunner, a 2 for 4 day for the center fielder. He has twice singled. Wants to drive in a run back in the 5th. Back to our breaking ball, too far off the plate, and it's 2-0. With Kyle McSorley and Nick Slogic to follow in the inning. Taken, and it's off the corner. So Desiderio off target with his first 3 pitches, a 3-0 count. Figure Brunner will look to take a pitch with McSorley waiting next. He does, it's too high, and he's on as the potential go-ahead run. Now you got a very difficult matchup. At least for Desiderio, it is a left-hand batter, but McSorley has hit the ball hard all over the place, including an opposite field home run. And 1-0. The only time he was retired, hit a sharp one-hopper that Kernan made the play on unassisted, and Johnny Johnson's going to have a word. 1-0. And a strike as Desiderio pours in a fastball to even the count. 9 home runs for the year now, 45 as a team for Gloucester. There's a good breaking ball, and McSorley swings through it, 1-2. McSlogic, cleanup hitter on deck. Leadoff man aboard in this 9th, and a tie game. And he got him. Back-to-back breaking balls to put away McSorley. Another big out for Desiderio. And that will likely be the final pitch he throws. He got his man, the big left-hand batter. Another pitching change, top of the 9th, and a 3-3 tie.
My name is Emmanuel Sepin. I'm from Queens, New York. I'm an undecided major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
My name is Matt Desiderio. I'm from Southern Regional High School. I'm a political science major, and I'm a left-handed pitcher.
My name is Shane Andrus. I went to Red Bank Catholic High School. I'm a catcher. My major is business, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the friendships I've made on this team.
Luke Roccasano next in line for Brookdale. 1 on, 1 out, top of the 9th, and his first pitch hits the outside corner for strike 1. The hard-throwing right-hander, sporting an ERA 1.42. As Brookdale has all their big guns available for this big game today. That's fought off and fouled, coming back and out of play. 0-2. Ripped to left toward the gap. That ball's down in between him, going all the way back to the wall. Brunner on his way to third. He's being waved around. Martino will not make a relay throw as Brunner slides in safely with the go-ahead run. Nick Slogic produces it with a gapper in left center, and it's 4-3. Roadrunners very fired up after grabbing the lead in this top of the 9th. A difficult place to play for just about anyone. Joe Mayer reached twice, a single and a walk, too high. Scored a run back in the 8th. And Brookdale has come back before. Ball and strike. That run on the ledger of Desiderio. Out of play. All started with the leadoff walk. And more often than not, those come back to bite, especially against the good teams. Here's a 1-2. Slogic, the base runner. Gloucester looking to add on, but a swing and a miss as Mayer goes down on strikes for at number 2. We'll bring up Gabriel Reyes, hitless today. 0 for 3 and a walk. Struck out his last time. Lifts one first base side. Kernan giving chase, but he won't have a play. Looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, Brookdale will have 8, 9, and 1 due up. And we'll see if it's Zach Wallace or somebody else to try for the save. Strike called, 0-2. Gloucester does not have a lockdown closer. They've gotten saves from 4 different pitchers. And Roccasano just missed with it. 4-3 Rowan on top of the ninth. And a strikeout to end the inning, so Roccasano ends up getting back-to-back strikeouts, but the Roadrunners score on Slogic's base hit. A double, it's 4-3. Last chance for Brookdale, bottom 9.
My name's RJ Kernan. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. I'm a business major and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
Hi, my name is Jacob Ramirez. I attend Brookdale. I'm a catcher, first baseman. I study humanities here and I'm from Matawan, New Jersey.
Last of the ninth, 4-3, Rowan Gloucester. And the opener of this 3-game series, 1 today, 2 tomorrow. First pitch to RJ Kernan is ball 1 outside. 8, 9, and 1 due up as Brookdale looks for the equalizer. Kernan has gone 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Takes a big rip and it's a ball and a strike. With Casey Gardner and Justin Lopez to follow. Jersey Blues need to get 1 on to bring Declan Sheehan to the plate, and he's had quite the day today. 4 for 4 in the game. Brookdale has just 4 hits aside from Sheehan's efforts. 3-1. And last thing Wallace wants to do is to walk the leadoff hitter. On 3-1, it's low, ball 4, and the potential tying run is on base. Now the Roadrunners anticipate the bunt possibility from Gardner. Third baseman Apicella is on guard, and be further discussion on that. So the long meeting. And they disperse with Gardner ready to stand in. Has a hit in this game. He's singled and scored back in the third. Has grounded out and struck out since. We'll see if he's going to be asked to bunt here. Apicella is expecting it. He's set to swing, and the breaking ball snaps in for a strike. Third base coach going over the signals. Missed the corner, 1-1. Kernan leading from first, representing the tying run. And a high pop coming back and out of play. Justin Lopez hitless today, waiting on deck. 1-2 to Casey Gardner. And he goes down swinging for the first out. So a strikeout for Wallace, who's looking to finish his fourth scoreless inning of relief. I checked that it would be his fifth. The starter, Zach Stitchway, went the first four, and he's not going to get a chance. Pitching change. We'll go to another option to try to nail down the final two outs in a 4-3 game, bottom of the ninth.
My name is Cole Armand. I'm from Little Silver, New Jersey. I went to Red Bank Regional High School. I'm a business administration major, and I came to Brookdale to play baseball.
I'm a left-handed pitcher here at Brookdale Baseball, and I also study for business management. And I like Brookdale because of the team that's all the way back here. So.
Justin Lopez, the batter, tying run potentially at first, and a called strike from Mason Dobbs, who is bidding for his first save of the season. Rowan Gloucester 2 outs away from a series opening victory. And a good pitch there to get ahead of Lopez. Nothing he could do with that, and it's 0-2. Justin is 0 for 4 today. And in an 0-2 hole, the pitch, a ball and 2 strikes. Sheehan, who's had a great day on deck. Brookdale a run short as they bat in this bottom of the ninth. Breaking ball got him looking. Now Lopez strikes out for a third time today, and he's the second out. So it's left to Sheehan. 2-run homer in the third, has singled in his other 3 at-bats, and Dobbs starts him off with strike 1. Teams have 2 on the schedule tomorrow in Gloucester County, a noon start for Saturday. And Sheehan hits a fly ball, right field. There is Hutchins. He squeezes it, and it's over. 4-3 the final. Rowan Gloucester takes the opener of this series. It was a tightly contested matchup from the start. 2 great teams, great programs, but Rowan Gloucester just a little bit better as they go to 33-3 on the season. Brookdale falls for just the 6th time overall, the 3rd time here at home, and the scene shifts to Gloucester coming up tomorrow. Go-ahead run provided in the 8th inning, or the 9th, and it was by Nick Slojik. His double did the job. 4-3 the final. That does it for us today. Brian Katzert saying thanks so much for watching. Have a great Easter weekend. We'll see you again soon here on Brookdale TV. Have a good night.